Hi guys, so if you've followed me for a while, you will know, or you might know, that I've had awful immune system problems for a long time, and I never really knew what it was and why I was constantly ill. Like, I would get over one cold and get another, or this infection, that infection, all sorts of stuff, and it was just beyond me because I was like, I eat really healthily, I exercise, I had no idea what it was. And so I did some sort of tests in a lab. They were stool tests, and they actually showed that I was massively lacking the sort of bacteria in your gut that is responsible for like 70% of your immune system or something. So to me that was like, oh, okay. And I'm fairly certain that the reason for it was heavy dose antibiotics for a long time. So I actually got put on antibiotics for 3 months straight. I also had pretty heavy antibiotics after I came back from Thailand because I got a really bad chest infection when I was there. So I think all of that in a very short space of time basically meant that my good bacteria in my gut got completely wiped. I set out on trying to fix my gut health. Wherever you read on like healthy blogs, Instagrams, YouTube, the gut is so important for your immune system and your health overall. So I wanted to share with you guys all the things I've been doing that have actually massively helped me. And this may not sound like a lot, but it's now been over 3 months since I've been ill, and I've sort of gone through an exam. I always used to get ill after an exam because of all the stress. I've gone through like a really bad sort of cold spell in the UK, so we had so much snow and like -5 temperatures and all sorts. So I went through all of that. I didn't get ill. I've been around loads of germy people and didn't catch anything, whereas before someone could like sneeze down the corridor and I would get ill. So all of these things that I did, I believe that they all helped me in their own individual ways. So here it goes. So I think the first and most important thing that I started doing was taking probiotics every day. So did some research and ended up getting like a 16 strain probiotic. So you can sort of get probiotics that have like one bacteria or like a few. So I actually got 16 different strains of good bacteria in one pill. So I was taking them every single day. I'm not taking them every day anymore, but I am taking them a few times a week just to keep up my good gut bacteria. And I really think that's helped a lot, especially since the antibiotics, like they just completely wiped all my good bacteria. So that I think really helped sort of get everything started and repopulate the good gut bacteria. The second thing I did was, I mean, I was going to say cut out sugar, but who am I going to kid? I've not cut out sugar at all. I'm massively addicted to sugar, but I have really cut it down. So I really tried to decrease the amount of sugar that I was having. I did go through a few weeks when I wasn't the best with not eating sugar, but in general, sort of over the last few months, I have massively decreased my sugar intake. I think the reason that helps so much is because the bad bacteria in your gut actually feed off of sugar. So not giving the bad bacteria their sort of stuff to feed on also helps the good bacteria sort of win. The third thing that I've tried to do is try to decrease my stress levels. So I'm massively stressed about everything, and my job's quite stressful, and as you know, I'm going through exams that are really stressful, but I've tried to sort of not let things get to me as much. So it's really hard, and I do still stress, and when I had my last exam I was massively stressed, but on a daily basis, just in terms of work and things like that, I try my best not to let things get to me that much, because at the end of the day, you know, if things are wrong, no one's going to die. I'm not a doctor, you know, so I do try to sort of put perspective on things. Now the reason that I think that helps is because generally stress isn't very good for the body. It stops you digesting things properly, and it stops your body healing itself as well. So and it affects your sleep. So not being as stressed helps you sleep better and therefore helps your body recover. My camera just fell down, so it may be a different angle. Anyway, the next thing is drinking apple cider vinegar every morning. So I would get up, drink some normal water, and then make up my apple cider and vinegar drink. So I would sort of put lemon, cinnamon and apple cider vinegar with some water and drink it through a straw so you don't damage your teeth. And that has really helped because apple cider vinegar is like antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, basically anti-everything bad. And it doesn't taste very nice, I'm not going to lie, but I do think it's helped my immune system massively. So the final thing, and I think this is a really weird one and one that I haven't seen sort of spoken about as much when it comes to immune system health, but when I got some blood tests done, it actually turned out that I was massively deficient in vitamin D. Now, I've had a lot of debates with people about this, but if you actually go on the official NHS page, you will see, sorry, that's my cat making noise. You will see that they do say everyone should take supplements in the UK because we just don't get enough sunlight. So yeah, we'll get some vitamin D if we go out in the sun, and we get some from our foods, but the actual text does say there is no way you can get enough vitamin D from your food, and we don't get enough sunlight in the UK. So everyone should supplement, and I wasn't, and I have been deficient in the past, so I have had it subscribed to me in the past, but I sort of stopped taking it because I thought I'll be okay now, and I completely neglected vitamin D. And now that I've started taking a fairly strong vitamin D supplement again, and you have to be really careful about not overdosing on vitamin D as well, but I take sort of a capsule that's meant to be taken once every 2 weeks, and I take it once a week. And I find that I'm less tired, less cranky, I sleep better, and I do think it's helped my immune system as well, because the more research I've done, the more I see that actually vitamin D does affect your immune health, so I do think that's massively helped. That's it. Those were my top tips for helping your immune system and getting your health and gut back on track. So do let me know if you have any other tips or if you've used any of these and they do help you. I love to hear from you, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Oh, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because it will help me know what kind of videos you like. Oh, and follow me on Instagram.